Good day, everyone. My name is Abogalo, and with me once again is...
Mycolomaniac. Hello, everyone out on the internet.
And we are here once again with Let's Play Star Trek Online. And this time, we are going to go and explore that strange time portal that we discovered in the last mission.
I am shocked that we're going to be doing time travel in Star Trek.
Yeah,
It's
and
completely out of place.
Not only are we doing some time travel, we are doing time travel for Section 31. Ooh. An interesting thing about this mission is that for those who didn't buy the Tier 1 Constitution class, this mission actually allows you to get ranked versions of the same phasers that ship comes with. So you'd have to redo this mission in order to get higher rank versions of the phasers, but you don't need to. But you don't need to actually buy the ship in the store.
Of course, you still have to buy a ship in the store if you want to look like the old school Enterprise.
Oh yeah,
and that's really why you do it.
Oh, yeah, like you don't do it for the phasers, because the phasers aren't like, the phasers are good, but they're not like really good. They are still incredibly handy as you're leveling. And they also have that really cool effect, and they have the different sound effect as well.
Yep. So we're off to explore time and space.
Names of ships and characters in MMOs are so ridiculous.
USS Spectrumi.
I got over here the USS Iron Man Mark II.
He's about 40 behind.
Yeah, what a slacker.
Am I going in the wrong place?
Probably. Am I going to the wrong place?
Yes. No, I'm going in the wrong place because...
Yeah, I am. Yeah,
I apparently have another mission, so...
Oh. I think I clicked on the wrong planet myself.
Whoopsie. Okay. There we go.
Yeah, not a big deal.
IKS Poor Aesthetics. It actually is quite an ugly ship.
Oh, and over there is the AKS Macross Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
USS 1 over X.
Sure.
Yeah.
USS TARDIS. Let's grab them to help us go back in time.
Oh yeah, that would make this whole thing so much easier.
I think we have a winner for tonight. USS Wesley Crush Her.
So by the time this video goes up, it would probably be too late for most people to do this. But this weekend, Cryptic has a weekend event for their trivial testing server, where if you play on it for at least an hour, you will get a at some point after their new expansion launches, they will give you a bonus prize, which is usually a special tribble. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this game. Tribbles are basically reusable buff items. A lot of them give a variety of bonuses.
I prefer to think of them as emergency food supplies. Yum.
You would think that.
So would the Klingons. Okay, so...
No, not even the Klingons do that.
I'm sure one Klingon before has decided, hey, I'm going to eat the tribble.
Well, okay, maybe one has. Anyway, let's go back down into the spooky tunnels.
I mean, think about it. If tribbles were actually edible, there would be no more hunger in the universe. at all.
Well, there already isn't much hunger in the universe. I mean,
That's beside the
you know,
point.
replicators are pretty good at all that. Anyway, so we are told that we need a properly modulated energy blast in order to open up this portal. That just means shoot it.
That's what I did.
So we will take the portal to the past.
Going back to the 22nd century.
Where it looks so much cleaner.
I know.
So we need to be very careful to not change the past.
Where's somebody to shoot?
So we need to find some parts for a thingamajig.
Oh, I'm sorry, we're going back to the 23rd century. 22nd century would be Enterprise, where everything would look kind of gritty again. Go figure.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Actually, don't we get like an achievement for not hitting anybody?
You need to basically not alert anyone, and that there's one part where that gets very difficult. So we need to the computers of this time are dumb. They aren't able to handle a lot of stuff. So in order to get past this computer lock, we are going to overload the computer. So the way this puzzle works is that there are 3 banks and 1 active memory location, and the job is to put something in all 4 locations by loading programs and then swapping the memory banks. What have we got here? Environmentals. So no, those ones are still queued. Well, where is the one to load? Oh, here we go. This is probably it. Okay, nope, that's not what I'm looking for. That one just tells us what our current status is. I know one of them is upstairs.
Let's take a look upstairs then. Yeah, it's right. It's right here. Kind of got.
Okay, I've got something in bank 1 at the moment.
Okay, field integrity controls. Bank 1 working, bank 3 queued. Switch memory in banks 1 and 3.
Yes.
Okay. Should be
good. And now I've got bank 1 working. So if you go to the other side, there should be one that allow you to switch banks 1 and 2.
The other side upstairs?
No, downstairs.
Sure is a good thing that nobody else is down here.
Yeah, they're all busy with something.
Getting drunk. Switch
clearly.
banks 1 and 2.
Yep, do that.
Okay, should be good.
Alright, and now I will... There we go. We have confused the poor computer.
We tried to make it divide by 0.
Another thing that's pretty great about this temporal thing is that so I'm a Ferengi. At this time, they didn't even know what Ferengis were. So now we'll just try to explain.
To bluff him.
So apparently there's a medical alert that's going on. This might be a little harder because there are okay, well I managed to convince him.
As did I, amazingly.
Yay! One thing you can also do is later on there's actually going to be security escorts, and you can lock them in rooms.
It'll be all Metal Gear Solid here.
Yeah, so that's one of the technobabble items we need to get.
A transducer relay?
Oh yeah,
sorry, a duotronic transducer relay.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got... Oh, actually, no, the security team is already in that room, so we will lock the door on them.
Excellent.
Do. There is actually a similar achievement to this on the Klingon side, where it is actually, if I remember correctly, it is in fact actually to kill everyone.
Do we want to lock this door?
No, because there isn't a security team inside.
Okay. Because Klingons don't care about the timeline either.
Yeah. I think it was kill everyone, but I could be mistaken. But, that is pretty appropriate for them.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
Ah.
Methinks we're going to see some ghosts.
Okay, so we're trying to convince her to get out of here non-lethally.
Yeah, if I recall the first time I did this, I basically knocked her out, and that locked me out of the achievement.
Yeah.
So I will let you do the talking. Meanwhile, I'll be ready to shoot her in the face.
The computers on the station are state-of-the-art. I can simulate an entire copy of the station and display every piece of it as a wireframe model. Perhaps you could show me. Oh. What was it? Oh, there we go. That's what the problem was. Okay, there we go.
I've got you covered. Don't worry.
There we go. That's what I needed to do. You just need to convince her to tie the program into the memory banks that we already overloaded, and it just locks up this console. So now we're going to try to take stuff in here.
See.
Which is just following proper... it even
logic.
tells you up here. Yeah. It even tells you what to do up here. So disconnect power.
Disconnect power.
Touch static discharge plate.
If you've ever performed real computer maintenance, this is what you do.
Yep, pretty much. There you go. We got another piece of loot. In fact, that should have been all the pieces we need in order to build the thingamajig, which is going to stop the Dividians from being jerks.
Now we just gotta avoid getting seen.
Yep, so we need to head this way, I think.
We don't want the time cops on us.
Yeah, they're just jerks. Oh no, that's not where we need to go. I was heading the right way.
You silly Ferengi.
Yep, there we go. This game doesn't have that helpful line like Neverwinter does.
Yeah, I know. The line of "go here" is very helpful.
Yeah, when it actually works.
Hey, no, the line always tells you where to go. It just doesn't take into account that you can't pass through solid objects.
Well, sometimes it even points in the complete opposite direction. Alright, so now we need to... we need to escape through these Jeffries tubes first. Alright, so this part is a little difficult.
Oh, crap.
Oh, what did you do?
I didn't do anything. I just started getting shot at.
What? Oh, hopefully that won't matter. Alright, so this area you need to hope that the AI on both your companions and on the enemies are too stupid to notice you.
Yeah, in hindsight, if we wanted to be sneaky, we probably shouldn't have brought our companions.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't even... considering... it's... yeah, like if I had more ranks of diplomacy, the diplomacy thing, I could actually tell them to, hey, I'm... Oh. Wait a second. I wonder.
I just put him into passive mode.
Oh.
Do we gotta attack him?
Yeah, we gotta attack him. We don't have the means to do this non-lethally. Oh dear, I got vaporized.
You know, I'm sure these aren't anybody's parents.
Oh, we
Okay,
technically put our weapons on
sec.
stun anyway.
I don't know about you, but I'm using the proton rifle. Okay, where are you?
Stun. It was somehow CPR brought me back from being vaporized.
Well, if we're not going to be subtle anymore, I'll let my guys start attacking again.
All right, let's. Yeah, in order to get that achievement, you do. It does turn out you need to have uh, you do need to have the some levels in diplomacy, which is unfortunate, but I can
Or
get it.
somebody with levels in diplomacy.
Yeah, or someone with levels in diplomacy, but I can get it another time.
That's the nice thing about being able to redo missions.
Yep, it is very very handy. Look, we're back where we were,
Yay!
but we overrode the security lock, so now we can just go on to where we're supposed to go. And now we need to find another thingamajiggy.
An induction coil.
Yeah, somewhere around here.
So what would be an amusing touch would be if you actually had, like, the uniforms of this era on your character, if they would
Yeah.
just be like, hey, what's going on, buddy?
Whoa! Who is this?
It's not Carl Urban.
Oh, I can't. I have my volume turned down a little bit for recording, so I can't remember if this guy had
There's no
voice.
no.
Yeah, didn't have voiceovers. Shame.
No.
Some of the canon characters do. I guess they just couldn't get this guy.
DeForest Kelly's been dead for about 10 years, so.
Yeah, yeah. That would be exactly why. Anyway,
and Carl Urban is probably a little expensive.
Yeah, probably. So we need to scan these dudes that are around here and see what the heck's going on, and then help make an antidote.
Damn it, I'm a pack lid, not a doctor.
So this is actually one of the more difficult of these scans, or of these puzzles. Like the one that we did a little bit ago for on Deep Space K7 is kind of easy compared to this. But it really is just a matter of you've got these details from doing these scans. It tells you things of what the person should have, and it's just a matter of putting all that together and making the proper solution. Alright, so we need to calibrate the stimulator. We want to set it for that, plus 30. This is the one I always forget. This is the one I'm always forgetting.
What's the worst that could happen? People die.
Yeah, a lot of nothing really. Oh, okay, that was apparently not it.
Oh, damn it, Bones, come here. Try to read what you're trying to say.
Okay, no, it didn't work. Oh. Yeah, sorry, I think that's what I need to do. Oh yeah, that's what it was. That's what happened. I pressed the wrong button that first time. That. Okay, no. want that. I want that. I want that. There we go.
Oh. Okay.
No,
You
shooting McCoy is not going to make things better.
I was trying to talk to him, then it just completed the quest, okay? I was not trying to kill Dr. McCoy.
I'm sure you weren't.
I like Carl Urban.
So while
He was
he's
great
running
in
off to tell
Judge
the
Dredd and Priest.
So while he's running off to tell the station commander about his findings, we're just going to sneak off to the side here, and we're going to steal an induction coil.
Yeah, no one will miss it.
Nope. Or borrow, but it's not like we're going to give it back.
No one will miss it. Hey, look, we can give it back in the future. We just borrowed it for about 150 years.
Well, we're going to leave the device here so they can just put it all back. Oh, there he is, just standing aimlessly, but that's okay. We need to attach this here. So I don't know if folks have. Oh no, here.
Yeah.
Was it? Oh, where does they want us to go?
Yeah.
I was pretty sure this is where.
This is where the map says. Oh no, it's not.
No. Yeah, we
the
need
south
to,
is where the map says.
Yeah, that is where we're going to end up going in just a moment. No, we need to attach this scanner over here. Yeah, I forgot about that. Station is becoming suffused with triolic radiation. The radiation is coming from Driffin's Comet. So the Dividians are using this comet as a gateway into this timeline in order to get more mental energy. That's not a good thing.
No. Fortunately for us, it shouldn't be hard to blow up a comet.
Yeah. But unfortunately, we're not here with a ship. We'll have to correct that mistake. But yeah, we'll actually have to.
We can totally fit our ships inside the station.
Yeah, that'll help.
No problem.
All right, now this time we go back over here and fix.
See, you know what we're doing.
Oh no!
No, we shoot the Dividians.
I'll try not to get your soul stolen.
Sorry, not today, Shang Tsung.
Oh, we've apparently picked up a little too much triolic radiation that we can't just walk right back through the gate.
Oh, let's go find Dr. Urban.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be able to fix things up for us.
Plus, he'd buy our time travel story.
Oh yeah. We have a friend who has a little too much triolic radiation. But we'll just return to our own time.
Yeah.
We'll just warp out right in front of him.
Yeah. Like I said, Dr. McCoy should have absolutely no problem believing from the future, considering I'm sure he's time traveled at least half a dozen times.
Well, but this is set before all that.
Before some of them. I mean, he hasn't gone back to 1986 San Francisco yet.
Oh dear.
Do we have technical difficulties again?
Yeah, just minor technical difficulties.
Check.
And we're back. Sorry about that. Just some minor technical difficulties. Yeah, with that, we have saved the day in the past, kind of. But we need to go back in time with our ship in order to really save the day. And we are in fact going to go and do that right now. in the final mission of the Dividian featured episode series, Night of the Comet.
Not to be confused with the movie featuring Chakotay and a bunch of other actors that I don't remember.
So basically, the Dividians are trying to use the triolic energy coming out of this comet to basically steal the Drozana sector, which would be pretty bad, basically. So we need to go and destroy the comet. And the things from this mission are in fact actually really cool, because there are some retro Star Trek weapons, complete with appropriate beam phases and sounds. So anyway,
Groovy, man!
Oh, for goodness sakes, it's just... It just crashed again.
Lovely.
Am I doing something weird? Like, do I have something weird going on at the moment? I shouldn't. Okay. Let's not do that again. So now, yeah, we're going to go to...
His computer broke.
Something like that. I switched back to the desktop version of Skype, and apparently the little Skype overlay thing doesn't work well with Star Trek Online.
No.
Yeah, that thing is dumb. Well, it's handy sometimes, but in this case it is dumb. But that should hopefully no longer be an issue.
Hopefully.
Anyway, we are going to go and do a time slingshot. This should be interesting.
Yes, this is how McCoy ended up in San Francisco in 1986 in Star Trek 4.
Yep.
Because slingshotting around the sun fast enough caused you to go back in time, apparently, as far as Star Trek logic is concerned.
Yeah. I also like how the description of this system is just redacted. Where are you, anyway? Are you sitting next to Beppy?
I am just arriving at Beppy.
Okay. I am entering the Beppy 113 system.
As am I.
Excellent. Okay. Section 31 has done a lot to keep it off the navigational charts, even though it is on our map.
Well, it's on our map because they told us that's on our map.
I'm pretty sure it was there before.
Maybe. They put it there.
Yeah. Dun dun dun. Anyway, so basically, we just need to hit... Oh, there we go.
We need to do a ring movement puzzle, basically.
Yep. So we have to do it basically at full impulse. Now this is best done with just the keyboards instead of trying to do it with the mouse like I usually do, because as you go through each ring, your ship actually speeds up. Like Mecha just so helpfully highlighted.
Mm-hmm. Speed up!
So that's why it is...
And there we go.
There we go.
Back to the past! Past! I almost said future, but we'll say that going back.
So this time... So yeah, Franklin Drake told us that he put a holo emitter on our ship in order to look like a Klingon ship instead of, an old Federation ship. Like, I don't know why he wanted us to look like Klingons, other than to make for some unnecessary hostility around here, because this guy thinks we're Klingons that attacked the colony.
We're not?
No.
Oh.
At least I don't think we are.
Let's just blow him up.
Oh, we're not going to blow him up. That would be bad.
Let's just beat him down a little.
Yeah.
Make him beg.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
There's the comet, but we can't blow it up just yet. We need to do something first.
We need to do science.
Oh, right. Because there are Dividians on the station, and we need to defeat the Dividians first. You know,
because blowing up the comet won't do any weird causality crap to cause them to not be here in the first place.
Yeah, we really should just get rid of the Dividians first.
Don't think about time travel too hard, it makes your head hurt.
Especially since most stories just don't do it right anyway. Well, right as...
You should say consistent, because...
Yes. Well...
I don't think anybody knows how right time travel is.
And we've got a bar fight here we also need to deal with. Oh, and you probably can't notice, but this map does have Klingons on it, and they totally look like the ones from the original series.
Oh yeah, it's appropriate.
It is.
Of course, which is why you can't tell, because they basically look like humans with, like, kind of blocky foreheads.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a question. On the Klingon side, can you make an original series era Klingon?
I don't think you can. I haven't actually tried. I don't think you can choose to not have ridges.
That would be funny.
It would be, actually. And that's something I may look into when I go into playing the Klingon side.
Yeah, a friend of mine in the betas who made a Klingon said they're pretty fun so far.
The Klingon story, like what little bits of the Klingon story they've added are actually kind of neat. It's just, yeah, they just haven't added like enough of them over time. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
But they are very much intending to have a full-on 1 to 50 experience for the Klingons, which will include actually a bunch of the missions that are currently fed only, being reworked such that they have a Klingon bend to them if you play it on that side.
That's probably easier than just doing completely new missions. So.
It is, and then there's a lot of missions where like a lot of the missions that are currently in the game are already sort of faction agnostic, because of choices that Cryptic has made in the last few years. So there's probably at least half the missions in the game are already available to both Klingons and Federation. It's just that which is why Klingon characters start at like level 25 instead of level 1 currently, because that's the lowest level that Cryptic could put them and still have a decent amount of content for them. Oh no, we can't go in there yet. We still have a few more Dividians to clear up.
They're hiding. How do we find ghosts?
Yeah, what a bunch of jerks. In fact, there is in fact another squad that spawns right behind where we start, because they're
cheaters.
Jerks. Yep. But thank goodness for our proton packs.
You know what we should do? We should cross the streams.
I think that's a bad idea.
I actually think nothing will happen.
Probably, but I still think that's a bad idea. Alright, one more group, and that's going to be this group to the north. Yeah.
Whoops, wrong north.
Your other north.
My other north. Polar north.
Your magnetic
my
north.
magnetic north.
Oh, come on,
Stop
game.
eating my soul, Shang Tsung.
It's not tasty. Alright, there we go.
Oh boy, I found a Dominion lockbox.
Yay! I have a chance to get something cool out of that.
If I bought a key.
Yeah.
Oh, now they're threatening us.
Oh, well, we'd better save these hostages.
Kick their asses.
Yeah, what a bunch of jerks.
Oh, do we actually? Yeah, actually, we do have to shoot.
Yeah, yeah. You do have to actually shoot the door.
Really? You guys travel through time with a complex scheme involving a comet.
Oh, jeez.
And then you take hostages.
Yeah, that is. I'm right by the shield generator.
No, never mind. Shoot. Every time I go to get you, your companions already do it.
Well, that's good.
It is good. Just trying to heal you there too. A little bit.
Yeah. This
this
guy.
shredded phantasm's kind of a pain.
Yeah, he is basically.
He's like pushing. He's like.
Oh dear.
Dungeon boss.
Yeah, he's basically the leader of the Dividians, if they could have a leader.
How do I?
It should be your 5 button.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Hey guys, come get me. Or get him, either way. Okay. I like how he's just kind of like ignoring the NPCs.
Alright, come on.
Oh, never mind.
Alright.
Now
okay,
he got one of them. Where is she? I'll get her. There we go. Now it works.
Now we got some portals we just need to take care of. Thankfully they're not spawning more Dividians, I think. Oh, well, that one spawned a Dividian. I don't know. Magic.
Magic. Hey!
Hey, everything's
I like how
returned
you're
back
able to
to
throw grenades and this waitress is completely unharmed.
Yeah. You know, it's shaped charges.
Hey, it's Scotty. He doesn't look like Simon Pegg.
No. I don't know. It could be a likeness thing. Or
yeah,
it could also just be...
Well, plus this is explicitly the original universe.
Yeah.
Which shouldn't explain why the characters actually look different, but
yeah, I imagine part of it is
he doesn't look that much like James Doohan either. So.
Yeah, I imagine part of it is limitations.
Yeah.
Hey, this uniform looks great. I don't know about you, man.
What?
Oh, he just has an ambient dialogue that says your uniform looks weird.
Yeah, I'm good with these uniforms. I never got the like loose-fitting shirt and pants as a military outfit.
Oh, so we need to get another piece of technobabble. Yeah, I imagine that part of the reason that some of the likenesses don't look that good is that the character generation tools, while very detailed, are still a video game.
Yeah, this is PC, not photorealistic PS4.
Yeah. So we need to get this girl a drink, and then she'll give us the item we need, which is another one of these guessing game puzzles. So we need to get clues as to what sort of booze Cassidy enjoys. In order to get these clues, we need to go and talk to Scotty.
You know, because we couldn't just ask her.
Yes, no, she's too shell-shocked. And it's just
I like how Scotty basically implies that Pete slept with her.
Anyway, like you could go and ask him about all the drinks that she's had, which and what she didn't like about them, but instead, I'm going to guess because I think I still remember what the drink is.
Okay.
Of course, the great thing as well is that you go to the guy and he's like, "What do you need?" And you just say, "I need a drink."
We just saved your asses from a bunch of time traveling ghosts. What do you think we need? I'm letting you do this because I'm assuming you said you knew.
I'm pretty sure I remember what all the parts
If it
were
were me, I'd just get her every single drink there and let her have at it.
Oh, right. Oh, and as well, she also gives little clues as to, like, she will go through the dialogue for this is so goofy because so there's a few things that you need to have the drink be.
Yeah.
And she will go through each one and be like, "Oh, I like how it's this. Oh, I like how it's this. Oh, I like how it's this." And then she'll get like to the next one and say, "I really don't like that part. Oh, this whole drink is terrible."
Is this drink larger or smaller than a bread box?
And some of the I forgot to actually grab the drink.
Oops.
And some of the things that like she gets really hung up on are so dumb, like, "Oh, it's not in the right glass. I can't get calmed down."
I know. I would like to punch her and go, "Lady, we're fighting time-traveling ghosts who are stealing psychic energy and are in that comet coming in right now. Help us."
Yeah, I out of context, this puzzle is actually kind of cool.
Unfortunately, the puzzle is done in context.
Yeah, but the context of the puzzle is a little on the dumb side. Especially since, you know, with if you keep doing this wrong, you should just be able to pass by shoving so many drinks into her. There, finally.
You got her shit faced enough?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we can go save the world.
And at the same time, yeah, the fact that she goes through each step, like each question of how you want the drink to be, the blue light effects as you, like with the paint on the station, looks so cool.
Okay, let's go back to the ship and blow us up a comet.
But yeah, just as much as I like that puzzle out of context, the fact that like it goes through each question and she comments on it, and then she will get to the one thing that's wrong and be like, "I really like this drink up into this one random point. Oh, and now, nope, my nerves are gone again."
Oh look, it's Bavat.
Yeah.
How funny.
Yeah, like this it was actually more interesting when if you played this in the context of when it came out in story, because you dealt with Bavat a lot more
yeah.
by the time you actually played this. But it's still actually a really neat touch that you actually deal with Bavat, and having another person on this map makes this whole part a lot easier.
Yeah, I remember this part being pretty tough originally.
Yeah, this. Thankfully, the Klingon vessels get disabled at 50% health, as opposed to some other missions where you need to get the vessels down really low. But the downside to that, though, is that once you... So the way this works is that you've got to blow up the Comet, but as you blow up the Comet, it then breaks down into smaller pieces that you also need to blow up.
Yeah.
And as you do that, more Klingons show up. If you're lucky, though, and you play your cards right, it's actually possible, because the Klingons stay where they are, for the most part. So if you actually blow up the Comet at over 10 kilometers away from the Klingons, then they are content to just stay there. But yeah, basically each time you reach one of the next tiers of Comet shards, another 3 Klingon ships will appear.
Looks like these aren't content to leave us alone, so...
Yeah, these ones actually want to do us some harm. So let us do some harm back to them. Thankfully, these enemy encounters don't seem to actually be scaling to our party, which is very nice. Because yeah, this mission solo can actually be really hard at any level, let alone the level that we are currently sitting at. Simply because while the D7 battlecruisers are kind of technically classified as frigates in the sense of enemy groupings, there are a lot of them.
Yeah.
And they can gang up on you pretty fast. And they, I believe, have stats that are slightly higher than your typical frigate, especially for this level. So they can be really tough. Anyway, we are almost done blowing up this comet.
Just gotta destroy a lot of little pieces.
Oh, and then Bavat decide to wake his ship back up. But again, if you are far enough away from him, he is content to just stay there. Because what will actually happen is he will actually try to do a ramming attack on you, which, if it doesn't deal a lot of damage to you, has the risk of destroying his ship, causing you to lose the mission.
So we now need to get the heck out of here.
Yeah, but we can't do that until we finish disabling the rest of these battlecruisers. Because they decide to come and be jerks. There we go.
Just remember, if we ever have to go back in time again, have the guy give us a different house of Klingon ship.
Yeah. Oh, like, why did he even make us Klingons? It just was unnecessary.
I don't know.
Anyway, now we just need to find a way to get back. Oh, wait. There's some sort of temporal device on the ship. Thankfully, Frankenbake decided to give us the means to get back home.
So we don't have to do the slingshot around the sun puzzle again.
Yeah, or, wait a few hundred years.
I don't think Packlids live that long.
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe. Either way, we've saved time.
We have saved time. Yay! And that gives us our choice of one of these retro weapons. Yeah, these weapons also scale to the level that you complete the mission on, so you are able to replay this mission and get higher level weapons as you level up. And if you complete this mission during a featured episode replay time, which I don't think there's any coming up soon, the bonus for completing this featured episode series is a Ophidian Cane, which is basically the thing that the boss Dividians were holding, and what it does is it does an AoE life drain attack, and if you use another ability plus that cane, then the life drain gets a few additional effects, which are kind of cool.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Well, I took the phaser rifle.
Yeah, I took the rifle as well.
The old school looking one.
I'll deal with choosing a new bridge officer later. But with that's it for this week. And next week we go back into the Klingon storyline for at least a little bit. And we will actually be finishing up that entire block pretty soon. And we are already a little bit ahead of the level curve, but the way things have been working makes us like we are going to be kind of a fair bit ahead by the time we're done.
That's okay. We'll just crush everything in our path.
Yeah, pretty much. So, yeah, and probably next time we'll see new ships, if not the time after that, because, depends on whether we want to stop in the middle of the mission to go and choose new ships or not.
Mm-hmm.
But, with that, thank you all for watching, and we hope to see you all again next time.
Good night, everybody.